Breaking news, Ireland has banned Israel's security minister Itamar Ben-Gvir from entering the country, and he was banned alongside the finance minister Bezalel Smotrich from entering the country on Friday, June 5th, 2026, by Irish Taoiseach Michelle Martin and Justice Minister Jim O'Callaghan. And the core reasons cited for the ban are the minister's consistent public statements and policies which amount to a desire to see the elimination of the Palestinians from Palestine. And also the Gaza flotilla incident, during which there was a video shared on social media by Ben-Gvir showing him mocking and taunting pro-Palestinian international aid activists who were bound blindfolded and kneeling after their flotilla was intercepted by Israeli forces. And this is a still from that video, and I'll link the video in the description here. And then who could forget Israel's kidnapping of the sister of the Irish president? So that might have also had a little bit to do with it. And that happened in international waters on May 18, 2026, when Dr. Margaret Connolly, sister of the Irish president, Catherine Connolly, was kidnapped. And that was for her time working with the Global Samud Flotilla, during which 6 to 8 Irish citizens were kidnapped in total. And in case people weren't aware, both of these guys, Itamar Ben-Gvir and Bezalel Smotrich, both have extensive backgrounds rooted in far-right Jewish extremism, featuring direct interactions with Israel's legal and domestic security systems. Ben-Gvir holds multiple criminal convictions from Israeli courts for supporting a designated terrorist organization and inciting racism. Meanwhile, Smotrich was arrested and jailed by the Shin Bet on suspicion of planning a mass sabotage attack. Ben-Gvir's involvement in extremist activities began as a teenager in the 1990s when he was involved with the Kahanist movement and a prominent disciple of Rabbi Meir Kahane, whose political party, Koch, advocated for the forced expulsion of Arabs from Israel. Koch was banned by Israel and designated as a terrorist organization by the USA and Israel in 1994. And of course, he had criminal convictions because of his radical ties. He was deemed unfit for mandatory military service, and he was banned from the army. And over his life, he's faced dozens of indictments and been convicted at least 8 times. Notably, in 2007, an Israeli court convicted him of incitement to racism and supporting a terrorist organization. He also made threats to Yitzhak Rabin weeks before the 1995 assassination of Rabin by right-wing extremists. A young Ben-Gvir infamously stole the Cadillac emblem from Rabin's car, declaring on live television, "We got his car, we'll get him too." And the glorification of mass murder, as for years, Ben-Gvir has kept a framed portrait in his living room honoring Barak Goldstein, who was a Kahanist who massacred 29 Palestinian worshippers at a mosque in Hebron in 1994. And he has spent years as an attorney, somehow he got a law degree, spent years as an attorney representing radical Jewish settlers accused of terrorism and hate crimes. His clients include suspects behind the infamous Duma arson attack, which killed a Palestinian couple and their 18-month-old baby. He defended those people. And then you have the finance minister Bezalel Smotrich, who has a background steeped in hardline religious ultranationalism. In 2005, he was arrested by the Shin Bet during a mass protest against Israel's withdrawal from the Gaza Strip. And there, in a raid by Shin Bet, agents discovered Smotrich and 4 other cell members in possession of 700 liters of gasoline. Additionally, according to former Shin Bet deputy chief Yitzhak Ilan and former handling agent, Smotrich was suspected of orchestrating a terrorist plot to blow up the Ayalon highway and to paralyze the country in protest of the Gaza withdrawal. And for that, he was detained for approximately 3.5 weeks without charges, but the Shin Bet deputy chief later referred to Smotrich as a Jewish terrorist for his role in the plot to blow up the highway. And as an adult, Smotrich co-founded the Ragavim, an organization dedicated to legally targeting Palestinian construction, and has publicly referred to himself as a fascist homophobe, and has routinely championed policies to deliberately choke the Palestinian economy while expanding illegal settlements. But big up to Ireland. We love Ireland. They've been running for Palestine since day one. Up the raw. IRA all day, bro.